Germany and in England, there are strange gatherings of old friends. People from all walks of life bring all sorts of paraphernalia and costumes to these gatherings. It's the Society for Creative Anachronism. There are about 5,000 members of the SCA in this country and abroad, and they've been meeting like this since a Berkeley student wrote a thesis on the Middle Ages in 1966. But what is the SCA and who are these people?
I'm a housewife and a clerk for the General Telephone Directory Company.
I'm a security guard.
Mark is an engineer, electrical engineer. I'm a customer service representative.
I'm a student.
I'm Bill Rolls, and I'm a computer programmer.
I'm Dana Kramer Rolls, and I'm an information specialist.
Borrowing some magic from Merlin, this couple changes to
William Houghton, Knight and Prince of the Principality of the Mist.
I'm Mathan of Elfhaven, Princess of the Mist, and Squire to William of Houghton.
And they and their friends are back in the days when knighthood was in flower. This is a Southern California meeting, but there's not a jumpsuit or a pair of jeans in sight. The group lives for a day in a tent city right out of medieval Europe. They study, talk, dress, and in every way possible return to the years when an Arthurian atmosphere prevailed amidst the music of a minstrel's melodies.
I'm a computer programmer for Lambda Technology, and when I come to the SCA, to SCA events, I throw it all away, and I become a lady fighter. During the week, I'm inside an office. I never get to see the sun until I leave at the end of the day. Here, I'm outside all day long.
This is weekend recreation. And this one, I'm John the, well, depends on how I'm feeling that day. I'm either John the Benevolent or John the Benevolent.
I'm a motel maid, and here I'm Catherine Blackheart.
It's something that our 20th century life doesn't give us anymore. It's not a simple time. Friendship and loyalty and fealty is not clear. And in the society, we get to pretend for a little while that when you say that you honor somebody and you'll follow them to war, by gum golly, you honor them and you're going to follow them to war.
We are going to have 4 melees today. They're all going to be free-for-all melees. You'll be awarded 1 point if you're on the winning team, 2 points if you're still alive at the end of the melee, and 3 points if you're still alive and you haven't been wounded.
Just as the knights in those days did battle, so do these knights these days. And just as in those days of yesteryear, the account of the battle is told in romantic rhyme. And thus the forces are engaged, forsooth. To battle goes each shiny armored youth. Each swinging sword and stinging mace they wield is met with but a thud on every shield. Undaunted, every knight takes up the fray and hopes his unscarred helmet stays that way. The good knights and the bad knights, getting rash, do give each other's bodies quite a bash. The champions of truth defend their cause, and every blow begets a maid's applause. The jousting and the rousting gathers heat, but neither group dares admit defeat. It would seem the mighty thrashing of the foes would bring a blackened eye or bloody nose. But realism thrives not here, my friend, for this is medieval, let's pretend. But nonetheless the battle will not wane, and nary a broken body dots the plain. But suddenly the battle turns, alas, and woe of woes, a warrior hits the grass. Though some have stood the trial, some have lost it, and is it any wonder they're exhausted? Another falls, and if that weren't enough, a dozen daring knights are on their duff. Yea, many have met their end, and yet mayhap a few may just be looking for a nap. The leaders scan the field, their foe is licked, but count the cost, and there's many a bucket kicked.
It's fun to be a knight in shining armor and fight for your lady's honor. Is playing at 28 and not feeling foolish. Nothing better than to beat up a friend and then go have a beer afterwards.
Ah, the fantasy is finished, so's the fight, but still a wench, but a knight to flight.